Good morning, everybody. We have me, Casper, and Dave in the shrine room, and Andesh and Tony and Grace, I think, there on the computer. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I've been thinking this morning about going back to basics. One of the things I really like about Pure Land practice is that even though you can make it complicated if you want to, you can do lots of reading about the history of Pure Land Buddhism, the history of Buddhism, the different ways of looking at things theologically. Lots of different practices that you can do if you want to. But that what it comes down to is the simplicity of one practice, which is always available and which relies not on any of our own cleverness or discipline or how good we are, but relies entirely on the grace of the Buddha, the grace of Amitabha. I think maybe as human beings, we have a tendency to complicate things, that we feel that we would be happier if we did certain things, or that we would be better examples of Buddhist teachers if we knew certain things, or that we would suffer less if we achieved certain things or if we received certain things. And as I go on in my life, what I seem to be appreciating is that life goes up and down. That some days we wake up and the sun is shining and we're going to see our friend later and the dog's really happy to see us and everything feels really good. And then other mornings we wake up and it's bitterly cold and we don't want to walk the dog and our friends annoyed us and everything just feels dark and difficult. And that there are some things we can do to mitigate the up and downness of life. But a lot of it, and more of it than I would like, is beyond our control. It lies in the hands of other people or in the environment. That a lot of the time we're just responding to what life brings us. And it would be great to think that we always have a choice about how we respond, because we can respond in a positive way to the negative things that happen. And I'd like to believe in that as a way out of suffering. And my experience is that sometimes we manage to respond with grace and patience and courage, and sometimes we don't, and that we're not as much in control of that as we would like to think either. That we've been shaped by our family histories and our family's family history and the age that we've been born into and the country we've been born into. All of these things have a deep, deep influence on us. So this is the reality as I see it, is life is up and down. And we can't avoid sickness, old age, death. And there was a fourth sight that the Buddha saw when he left his compound to go out into the streets for the first time in his life. And that was a holy man. And there was something about seeing that holy man that inspired him, that offered him an alternative to that solution, which is kind of closeting ourselves away in luxury or comfort or security that we try and make for ourselves to keep ourselves safe. And I'm imagining that what he saw in that holy man, because I've seen it in the faces of holy men and women, is a kind of glowing that goes beyond the security that we try and build for ourselves. A sense of being okay regardless of what happens to us or regardless of our own limitations. There being something that we can lean into every moment. It's available, it's just there if you want to lean into it. That never leaves us and that always loves us. And as Pure Land Buddhists, we connect with this thing by saying the name of Amitabha Buddha, who strived for a long, long time to accumulate enough spare merit for everybody. Thank goodness. Amitabha Buddha knows about our limits and knows about our good intentions that don't get very far, and our complaints and our grumbles and our small-minded attempts at soothing ourselves. And Amitabha Buddha just smiles with a knowing smile and beckons us to lean in. So that's my invitation to us all this morning, is to remember that when we sit quietly, when we say the name of Amitabha Buddha, we're reminding ourselves that he, she is already here. We don't have to go looking. Maybe just turn and see that the Buddha is just there. And that the Buddha will be with us through the ups and downs that will continue in our life, however many times we say the Nembutsu and however hard we work. And hopefully we can enjoy the times that are offered us, that are to be enjoyed, even if those are little small glimpses of pleasure and calm and inspiration. And in the rough times, we can just feel less alone. Namo Amitabha. Padme Hum Hri. Om Mani 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 Padme Hum Hri. Om Padme Hum Hui. Om Mani 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 Padme Hum Hui. For refuge, I go to the Buddha.
For refuge, I go to the Buddha.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
For refuge, I go to the Dharma.
For refuge, I go to the Dharma.
Namo Dharmaya.
Namo Dhammaya.
For refuge, I go to the Sangha.
For refuge, I go to the Sangha.
Namo Sanghaya.
Namo Sanghaya.
With faith in the three jewels,
With faith in the three jewels,
I pray that I may not take life.
I pray that I may not take life.
With faith in the three jewels,
With faith in the three jewels,
I pray that I may not steal.
I pray that I may not steal.
With faith in the three jewels,
With faith in the three jewels,
I pray that I may not fall into sexual misconduct.
I pray that I may not fall into sexual misconduct.
With faith in the three jewels,
With faith in the three jewels,
I pray that I may not fall into wrong speech.
I pray that I may not fall into wrong speech.
With faith in the three jewels,
With faith in the three jewels,
I pray that I may avoid intoxication.
I pray that I may avoid intoxication. Innumerable are sentient beings.
We vow to save them all.
Inexhaustible are deluded passions.
We vow to transform them all.
Immeasurable are the Dharma teachings.
We vow to master them all.
Infinite is the Buddha's way.
We vow to fulfill it completely. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Boos, if you'd all like to unmute. You don't have to unmute, Dave, because you're already unmuted. We'll say the closing verse together. I thought you typed it. That's right. I'll type it now.
By Amitabha's light, may we all the living things and the holy earth.
And where me to be. May be careful, holy things. I know. Where me to be. Hi, Grace and Michael.
Hi.
Hi, Kama.
Got anything on?
Morning.
Hi, Kusama.
Morning to everyone. Morning.
How are you all doing? Morning.
Morning. You're the brightest out of all of us, you two.
No. Did you